Hello, everyone. Hello, everyone. Also, all the people who are watching us on YouTube, all the live streaming, and or other channels. Um, we are now officially opening our conference on Lenin's centenary. The title of the conference is Lenin's Legacy 100 Years On. We are gathered here to talk about the greatest leader of the October Revolution, which shaped not only the lands that were part of the Soviet Union, but also the entire world, almost throughout the entire century of the 20th. Entire 20th century, sorry about that. Um, and the October Revolution also, as a revolution, as a political revolution, was perhaps the closest example of a real proletarian revolution so far in history, and became an inspiration to the entire world throughout the 20th century. So, this architect of revolution and of the construction of socialism is our topic today at the centenary of his death. We are here not only to commemorate him, but also to learn from him, to learn from his example, to learn from his vision and understanding, lessons for the future, because Lenin is not of the past, but of the future. Let me say, my name is Sungur Savran. I am the chairperson of DIP, which is the Revolutionary Workers' Party of Turkey. I am also, of course, this party is also a member of the uh, International Socialist Center Christian Rakovsky, and also animates the RedMed web network along with other parties, starting with EEK, the Workers' Revolutionary Party of Greece. You can see the leader of EEK right next to me on the screen. I would like to briefly go over the program so that our guests have an idea of the overall program. After this opening introductory session, where Savas will be speaking and later I will be speaking, there will be our guest speakers, two of them, immediately after this session. Then we go to the former Soviet republics and discuss it. Lenin will be discussed by the members of parties and associations of those countries who lived under the Soviet Union. We will then go to Latin America, where we will have speakers from Brazil, Cuba, and Venezuela. Later, there will be a session where members and friends of the Rakovsky Center will be speaking. There will be a brief discussion session after that, and then we end the Lenin conference and pass on to a special session on Palestine. Given the terrible situation at this moment in Palestine, where a genocide, a live genocide, so to speak, is going on before our very eyes, but also the heroic struggle of the Palestinian people against Zionist and imperialist oppression. Given the importance of all this, we decided as the Rakovsky Center in RedMed to have this special session at the end of the Lenin conference. Let me simply leave the floor to Savas, but before that, please permit me to read you a poem by the Turkish communist poet Nazım Hikmet in order to set the pace for this conference. I will read a few passages more later on different occasions. But here, I think, when I first started to watch the video at the beginning of this conference, I saw my right hand fist tightening all of a sudden, pugno chiuso, as the Italians say. This is the feeling that Lenin gives me, and possibly, probably, to all of the comrades here. And so I would like to read this wonderful short poem to you by Nazım Hikmet, which he wrote in the 1950s. The title is Communists, Just a Few Words. Communists, I have a few words for you. Whether you lead a state or you're in prison, whether you're a foot soldier or party secretary, Lenin should always and everywhere be able to enter your work, your home, your whole life. As his own work, his own home, his own life. This is Nazım Hikmet.